Hello guys, welcome to this section of doing a comparison between the PowerQuery Append and also the VSTACK, which is part of the new dynamic array formula that just came out in Microsoft. So first of all, I have three sheets I will be using. I have the bonus sheets, I have the Abuja, I also have Apapa, right? So what I need to do, I need to go to my, I'll first do the append inside of PowerQuery. So I'll go to my data, get data. I can directly combine, I can also say append, all right? So I can say three or more. I want to append this Abuja and Apapa, right? Say okay. Don't think the PowerQuery editor. So it has basically combined everything vertically together, right? So I can rename this as full data, right? Enter. So I can just do close and load. Close and load. Awesome. So you can see, right? I basically appended everything together, both the Abuja, Bonu, and other state. I've appended everything together, right? So let's take, for instance, this is not using the PowerQuery Append. So let's do it using the VSTACK. So I'll come to VSTACK. So VSTACK is one of the new formulas that just came out in Microsoft. So I will just copy this. So I'm just trying to do a difference between both of them. I know which one is actually better and faster, right? So it's called VSTACK, right? It equals to VSTACK. It's asking for array table. That's array 1. So I will take everything in bonus states. That's my array 1. Okay. Array 2 is my table 2. That's for Abuja. So I'll take everything in Abuja. So I'll set everything in Abuja. And array 3 should be Apapa, right? Array 3 is my Apapa table, right? Then I close my brackets, enter. Voila, you can see, right? Everything entered real time and it's very fast. So let's now do a comparison. Let's say, so I want to show you the advantage of using the VSTACK over the PowerQuery, because the VSTACK is part of the new dynamic array formulas in Excel. So if I come to bonus state, right? If I change, or already changed, let me change this to UK. Enter, right? So let me go to the one I created using the PowerQuery, which is the full data. You can see it's showing London, except if I refresh. If I refresh, it changes to UK. But let me go back to Borneo again. Let me change to Manchester. Enter. So let me go to my VSTACK on. You will say now, you can see that thing changed. So the advantage of using the VSTACK is more dynamic. So it's faster. So as I'm making any changes real time, it also changes real time. That's one of the biggest advantage of using the VSTACK method. It's so dynamic, so dynamic. Let's say UK. Let's say Spain. I'm just putting random data here, right? If I come here, it's still UK, it's not changing. But if I come to the VSTACK, you can see that Manchester, UK, Spain. So that's just one way of using the VSTACK. That's one of the advantages of using the VSTACK. It's very dynamic and fast. So another thing you can also do, let me check. So let's go to another sheet. So another thing again, one advantage again about using the VSTACK is you can also use it with multiple formulas also. So let's take, for instance, I have this sheet which is called revenue 1, right? I have another sheet which is called revenue 2. I have another sheet which is called revenue 3. But this time around, you notice that I have from January to May. But for here, I have what from January to April, right? So I want to use the VSTACK to this. I'll say equals to VSTACK. So I want to append everything together, right? So I'll say all of this here, comma. All of this here, comma. But now you can see this one now, it's just what the main column is not this. I can use the formula called the expand. You can see expand the array, this array. Yeah, right? Is it by row? I'm doing by what? Column, right? So it's asking for the column number. So I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So column 6, comma, it's asking for the padding. So the padding is what I want to put inside, right? So I'll say, let's say not available, double quote, close my bracket again. If I press enter, and voila, you can see, right? So if I scroll down, you can see the ones that are not available, it's showing what's not available. You can see it's showing not available. And that's one of the advantage of using the VSTACK and also the H stack. You notice H stack is for horizontal stack, while VSTACK is for vertical stack, right? So this is one of the main advantages. Another cool thing is, let's take for instance, okay, you remember the made data is now, but let's take, okay, the made data now becomes available. Let's say May, and I say, let me just put random, let's put random information here, right? 1 exponential 6, 1 exponential 9. So 1 exponential means 1 raised to the power 6, 1 raised to the power 9. Control Enter. I'll copy this. I'll paste it as a value so it will become static. Okay. Now let me come here now. You watch this now. Voila. All the blank, all the not available has been filled up real time. You can see the last one here was 9. Okay, let's check now. You can see real time. So that's one of the advantage of using a VSTACK. It's also, I think it's even becoming far better than the PowerQuery, but PowerQuery still goes above because PowerQuery can still accept millions of rows of data. That's one. But if you're just going to just stack in just within the range of 1 million rows in Excel, then the VSTACK should be your best choice. So I hope you guys learned a lot. Thanks. Bye, guys.